Welcome to my series on wine tools. I'm calling Wine Tools. Today for our first episode, we're going to start with the basics. How to get a cork out of a bottle of wine. As you can see, there are a million different gadgets that you can buy to get a cork out. There's this one with a lever. This is my mom's that she uses. There's this one with wings. I know a lot of people have these and use these. I don't totally mind these. They do tend to put a lot more torque on the cork, which can cause them to break more often. But if you're mostly drinking young bottles, fresh corks, these work most of the time. They're pretty good. I wouldn't go out and buy something else if you already have something like this. And then there's these electric ones that actually are supposedly get the cork out this way. But really, honestly, you don't need any of those. Really, this is all you need. The wine key, the classic, the waiter's friend. I do have two of them here because I wanted to show you something specific. So if you're in the market for one of these, there's kind of two different versions of it. There's this one with this single lever here that I've got here, and then there's these with the double lever. How these double levers work is that you actually are able to hold this in place on the lip and get a real good pull at it when you from the bottom, and then you can move up to this part on the lip to get the rest of it. So if you are in the market for one of these, if you're buying for one of these, the only thing to really look for is that you want to get one of these double action ones. They tend to work a lot better. They break the cork a lot less often. These are the ones to go for. So this is really all you need to open a bottle of wine, and I'll give that with a but. And the but is, let's say you go on your wine journey, you start collecting, and you want to start buying some older bottles. That's the point where you actually want to get one of these. This is a Duren. This is a tool specifically made to get old corks out of bottles of wine that might be compromised after years of having been in there. These run about $60 on Amazon, so they're not cheap, but you're only going to have to buy it once. There's also some knockoff versions that you can find online that are cheaper. But ultimately, this is a two-piece tool. It's made for getting old corks out of bottles of wine, and it's invaluable. The last thing you want is that you start buying these old bottles. You buy a 35-year-old bottle of wine, you spend a good amount of money on it, and then you break the cork. And then you're using a knife to try and get the cork out. You're trying all these different weird things to get the cork out. So if you are starting to get into older bottles, buy one of these, and let me know if you want me to do a video where I show you specifically how to use this one. So that's all for us today. We'll see you next time. Thanks.